everyone, how you doing? Welcome to GameTechUK. Welcome to a bit of Isle of Man TT3. Now, the reins have been passed over from KT Racing to Ward, who are owned actually by Nacon. So this is a developer that actually developed rims as well. So it's all looking and sounding great. It's out tomorrow, unless you brought the Racing Fan Edition, in which case you could have played it yesterday. I got sent this by the developer. I didn't have time yesterday, but we're going to play it today for a little bit. There's a few changes in this one. There's only the bigger bikes. You haven't got the smaller bikes. There's no Irish tracks, so there's no tracks in Ireland. There is an open world element to the game. It's not full open world. Don't expect Forza Horizon. And yeah, we're just going to get in. We're going to play it. I didn't play the second one. I did play the first one. Not enough to fully learn the Isle of Man TT course, but it's a video game. We can play it. I am looking forward to, being developed by Rims, though. That was a fairly good game. I did enjoy that. Again, I didn't play it long term, but I did enjoy what they attempted to do. And apparently this is getting good reviews already. So that's what we're going to do this morning. How are you anyway? I'm just going to say some lovely with two-player co-op steering. That would be interesting. I was going to say some lovely hellos, and then we're going to jump straight into it. Later on today, I should be showing off the bus simulator next stop, brand new map. So that should be cool. That would be about 5 o'clock this evening. So we've got a good few hours if we're enjoying this, just to play it and flush it out and see if we enjoy it. I'm not very good with motorbike games, but it's a video game. We can enjoy it nonetheless. Who have we got? You're horrendous at them. Yeah, I'm not that much better, am I, Ryan? But it's all good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Ride 5 as well. Rogue Element, hello Melody. Ched, we got Unwind. Hello Pete, how are you? Thank you, Pete, I appreciate that. Joseph, we got Melody. Bazza, hello Jerome. We got Ryan. Crashy Harry, how are you? We got Matt. You checked Occupy Mars? No, I haven't, no. Hello, Stephen R. How are you, mate? How are you? Hopefully you've left me all a little cheeky like. But we're going to get on and play and enjoy some bike racing. That's known. Hang on. I know we enjoyed it last night, but that is not what we're playing. We are not playing that. We did have a bloody good time last night, though, didn't we? Close game. We are going to Isle of Man at TT. Okay. I might have to pick up the golf version for Bus Sim. Oh, gold, yes. Yeah, it's got everything in it, hasn't it? Right, let's start. Let's relax. Let's start. Let's enjoy the game. Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night, wasn't it? It was. We had a lot of fun. Can't wait to get this tomorrow. Going to be my first motorbike game in years. Oh, lovely. Yeah, grid is really good, Bazza. Right, here we go. Let's check this out. So this is the Isle of Man. I've never been on the Isle of Man. Never. We just let this intro play out. Let me know about volumes. Oh, look at that. Do you remember Manx TT, the big sit-on arcade racer? Do you remember Manx TT? Yeah, we'll be doing it again, Beard, for sure. It's definitely fun. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I'm not sure of the price. Yeah, there is a pre-order edition, which is obviously more expensive. I'm not sure on the standard edition. Yeah, Manx TT was brilliant, wasn't it? Oh, have you really, Lee? Oh, lovely. Yeah, yeah. So fast, isn't it? Yeah.
Your first season. A season is a series of unofficial events that lead to the official event.
So we're just going to take our time, play through the game, practice, build up. We're just going to chill out. I'm here for a few hours now, so seeing you through your, what day is it? Wednesday.
You will learn more about this later on. First, let's choose a category and rider. Choose freely because you can change these options at any time.
as I understand it, and those that are already playing it on the pre-order, correct me if I'm wrong, you can't create your own rider. You can only ride the riders that exist in the game, and I don't think you can change their liveries either, which is probably a little bit disappointing to some people. Other people that aren't interested in racing yourself, you want to race as one of your biking heroes, then obviously you're catered for. Choose a rider. So, we've got Super Sport, which are the slightly slower bikes, like the 600, and we've got the Super Bike, which is the main event, but I think we'll start on Super Bikes. Why not? Yeah, these are just real drivers, and they're real liveries as well. I don't know any of these names, I'll be honest. I don't know any of them, so I'm going to go top right. Rather than the name, I'm going to go top right, which you can't see because it's behind me. The bike, so CBR 600, that's the R6. Triumph Daytona, I had one of them. Yeah, so let's go. Oh, Kawasaki ZX6R. I think I'm going to go R6, you know. Oh, that's a nice looking R6. Yeah, let's go with that one. Absolutely. Yes. Category, go to the Isle of Man. Bosh.
Welcome to the Isle of Man.
His volume's all right, by the way.
On the island, you will race in a series of heart-pounding mandatory events and extra challenges to prepare you for the hardest race of all.
Them logos there, I think it's going to be a bit like the Forza map where you can zoom in and go to different logos. So I think that's just letting you know that the main event is orange, extra challenges are black with the little Isle of Man thing random.
You have to play a series of unofficial events to reach the official.
It's a bit
event,
quiet. Okay,
aka
that's all right. I can turn that up. That's not a problem. It's not fully open world as you would hope and expect, but yes, there is open world elements to it.
Challenges are separate from the rest of your progress. You can find them while exploring the island, and you can tackle them at any time, in any order, and as often as you like. That's all for now. Feel free to explore at your own pace.
Nice, we can get used to a bike. Lovely, okay. Oh, a nice bit of haptic feedback as well. Oh, there's a lovely bit of haptic feedback on the gear change and the exhaust poppers. Oh, the exhaust pop. Wow. That's cool. That's cool. A nice use of the haptic feedback there. Oh my god, that sounds really good. Oh, that's a brilliant effect on the haptic feedback, I must say. Right, we're just practicing at the moment. It probably wants us to do a lap, actually. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that is cool. I like that exhaust pop on the controller. Oh, we can take two routes here, it seems. Oh, we're going to St. John's. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's a little bit of frame drops there. Let's just have a look at the options, see whether we've got any video options. General. Combined. We'll leave it as it is for now. We'll leave that while I get used to it, and then throughout this stream we'll take some of those bits away. Yeah, controller vibration 100%, absolutely. Okay, that's that. Audio. That's it, better. We don't want any bloody music, do we? Video, yeah, so there doesn't seem to be any, I mean, it is the PlayStation 5 version, so maybe they've just gone for one sort of setting. So there's your map, your journal, leaderboards, compete to become the new champion, multiplayer, of course. Okay. That effect alone, though, is really cool. Right, so it looks like we're coming up to a icon of some sort. So this is a point of interest, which is a point on the map. Press the pad to open it. Basic controls. Okay.
In a time attack challenge, you race alone and try to beat the time shown in the info
We can do
panel.
multiplayer in this, of course, yeah. No, we're going to carry on at the moment. We're just going to carry on. Oh, the popping's fantastic. Right, you know what we've got to do? We've got to do the different views. This is where... Oh my God, listen to that. Oh, wow. We'll carry on. Oh, it's always so difficult in this bloody, in this view. I do remember in the first TT, it was the game that gave me the best sense of speed. Well, we haven't crashed yet, have we? Yeah, it's probably going to be that one for me, and it sounds the best as well. Right, we will stop at some of these icons in a minute. I just want to get used to the feeling of the game, feeling of the bike. I know I have got a few aids switched on, but this does instantly feel easier to control than the MotoGP we've got. The bikes feel heavier in this straight away. You can see from the way it's turning that it's quite a slow turner because the bikes have got some weight behind it. That was something I was missing on MotoGP 23, sorry. What's this one?
This is the map, where you can check how many events and challenges you have already discovered and where they are. Their location is represented by a POI, a point of interest icon. If you move your cursor over each POI, you can open its info panel to view more details. You can also access an event or challenge directly from the map instead of riding to it while free roaming. Lastly, you can also change the weather and time of day from the map. Note that when you start an event or challenge, these settings are adjusted based on the description of the event or challenge.
You can stop for a green tea. Yeah, we've said all that, Artful. It's all good. It's all good. We got you. So this is the Isle of Man.
A temporary challenge can be played an unlimited number of times, but only for a limited time, which is shown in the info panel.
4 days.
When time is up, after the challenge ends, you collect a reward based on your
Okay,
ranking
so a bit like
on
Gran
the
Turismo.
leaderboard.
Right, let's carry on. Sort of, Colonel. Yeah, sort of. Oh, oh, our first crash. Oh, it sounds lovely though, doesn't it? Can you imagine doing this in real life? I can't. You just can't, can you?
To complete a task challenge, you need to do all the tasks listed in the info panel.
Okay, let's let's do this. Oh, it's going to be afternoon and rainy. Oh dear. You will, Pug. Yeah, you will. Or I will as well. Okay, that's our show motorbike info. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. This might be hard then. Okay. Oh, shit. Hello, Chrissy. How are you? The only thing is with this game, I can't look at chat as much. I just can't. It's impossible. I like the way the bike's moving, the rider's moving. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, I shouldn't have changed views just as we're going into a corner, should I? Yeah, I think I've got to stick to that view. Lovely, Chrissy. I do remember some of these corners, actually, from when we played the first one. But yes, I didn't fully learn the track, that's for sure. But we can play it by ear, can't we? That pop-in on the haptic feedback is fantastic. It's just that little bit of connection between you and the game, isn't there, via the controller. I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. I'm back. So at the moment I've got things like combined brakes on. That's fine, we'll take it off. We'll just do the first part like that. I'd rather show you the game than show you how much I can crash. Lovely sense of speed though. Nothing wrong with link brakes. Yeah, I mean link brakes, they are a thing now anyway, aren't they, on normal bikes? Also, if you are new, it is one way to just play the game, isn't it? Rather than play the physics system. You're just going to play the game. You're going to learn the track, you're going to learn the bike, learn the actual game itself, and then afterwards you can take a few of the aids off. Wow, you are old. Oh, 1996. I was going to say, wow. Well, certainly with link brakes, we're not falling off as much. Now, the tasks, does it tell us what task we've actually got to do? Task 1, set a time less than 21 minutes. Don't get off the track more than 4 times. Do not crash more than 4 times. So we might do this, actually. Okay. Does it feel like any other game, like a Ride 4? Well, you know, all bike games, because there's not a huge amount of them, they're all similar in their execution, but it's what they feel and sound and look like, isn't it? So, yeah, I suppose it's like Ride 4 because it's a bike game, except it hasn't got the hasn't got the variety of bikes, of course, or courses. So on one hand, you would say it's not as, you know, varied. On the other hand, it's more focused at what it does. So a bit like Gran Turismo versus ACC. You know, they're different, but they're the same. We won't actually get these tasks ticked off until the end, will we? Now, I don't think in the real TT race, as in the main TT race in the game, I don't think there's rain in the main TT, because the race doesn't go ahead if there's rain, does it? Yeah, there is not. It is. That's 2 crashes. That's 2 crashes. It's fine. And the Irish tracks have been taken out, which is a bit of a shame, because actually on the first one I did actually spend quite a bit of time on the Irish tracks. They were pretty good, so they're not in this one. And there's only the Super Sport and the main event bikes. So it seems that they've gone for a more focused game. Oh, yeah, so there's a few frame drops there. This is out tomorrow on general release. If you have got the pre-order, you could have raced it from yesterday. Oh, someone said it's $57.99 on pre-order and $38 ordinarily, which is a pretty fair price if you're not worried about pre-ordering. By a different developer from the first 2. That was KT Racing. This one is by Ward, the same people that did Rims. Elden Ring, yes, that's Friday. Oh, I love it. It's a small thing, but the thing that's making me smile is the quite powerful pop on the gear change. And the exhaust pop on the controller. It's really nice, actually, really good. I think the longevity here is learning every inch of the TT track, like you do Nürburgring, and you know, we just go there, we just know it, don't we? Oh, look at this, this looks nice up here, the mountain section. Oh, no, it's fine, it's not fine. 38 for the... Oh, on Green Man. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, that's 3 crashes, I think, isn't it? Oh, no, that must be 4. So we haven't got task 2. I mean, there's going to be extra longevity with this one. Oh, you do nice in there. It's fine. Yeah, there's going to be extra longevity with this one for the open world elements within the game that obviously weren't there before. Before it's just race. Now we have got some open world. It's not Forza. Don't expect Forza open world. And I think on the open world bits there isn't any traffic. It's just you driving around. I think that basically the open world elements are you riding around looking for challenges. I think that's what's happened there. You can see there's a lot to learn here. A lot. But you know I'm not very good at bike games, and even with a few of those aids on, like intermediate physics and link brakes, you can start caning it around, and then when you're ready you can turn them off. What's the point of going into the game, putting it all on hard? Okay, if you're an expert then maybe, but it is a video game after all. It's not the real Isle of Man TT. Let's have a little bit of help, enjoy the game, and then when we're ready we can turn them off. I love the reflections. The reflections look really good. There are definitely some elements where there's frame drops, whether there's a day 1 patch coming tomorrow, whether there's future optimization. you know, the graphics are nice. Have they pushed it too much and the PlayStation 5 is struggling to stream it all? I don't know. Either way, it looks lovely and also sounds good as well. It's hard to get that bike sound, isn't it? Look at this though, going through the streets. Turn it all off. We will do. We will do. There's a little gift shop there. It's got a beautiful sense of speed though, I must say. Well, the bike itself, the control system, the physics system, seems a lot easier than MotoGP 23, which we've played recently, which I've got early access to. It feels heavier. It feels like there is some gravity behind your bike. I like the feel of the bike. It feels good. We're coming up to a few twisters here. Exhaust sound is very good. Oh, you can really feel that open. And we will, of course, take the learning line off. But again, it's Isle of Man TT. It's crazy long. Why not leave it on to start with? Don't matter, does it? Oh, it does sound nice in that view though, doesn't it? Oh my god, it takes full concentration though, it really does. Oh, good. It's fine, it's fine. The sense of speed is crazy. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I'm starting to feel it now. I know there's a corner coming up eventually, but you just want to keep on that accelerator. Lovely pop through the controller. Nice view. I like that. Oh shit, here we go. No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh god, I'm starting to rock and roll. It's all good. It's fine. Let's have another view. We haven't had a tank slapper yet. So this is the same sort of view, but without... Oh my good god, this is really cool. I really feel like I'm actually on the edge of my seat, which, trust me, you do on a real bike. Especially racing like this. Not that I ever have done like this, but... Never look where you don't want to go on a motorbike. You know, when you start getting up, and wherever you look at, you will end up there. So it's always best to look where you want to go, not where you don't want to go. Didn't want to go there, didn't look. Oh, it's quite challenging, this view. I'm quite enjoying it, actually. This one's a bit more static. It just sort of swivels, which... is probably, if you're going to do first person, this is probably the easiest to get used to. It hasn't got that massive change in direction of camera when you press the brake. So when you press the brake, it doesn't get up basically. Can't wait till we can see some other bikes, actually. Oh, oh my God. We took off. Is there a replay? Is there a replay? We literally took off there. There is a photo mode, or a photo mode, I should say. I'm not sure about this sort of ready brick glow of silver he's got round him. Yeah, it's a good detail there, though. I'm not sure, Ryan. I got sent it by the developer, so maybe if you go into the store and download rims, it comes with it. I'm not sure. I think if you get the pre-order version, you get it as well, yeah. I'm not sure if I personally did. Yeah, I think this is the view. This is the most accessible view, isn't it? I mean, for once, that's not a bad pre-order bonus, is it? An actual game for free. Yeah, maybe actually, Ched. Yeah, let's do it here. Actually, let's get going. Yeah, you might be right. I think you are right. Yeah, that is better. Oh, cool. He's got some proper dirt up there as well. Yeah, very nice. Are we going to finish it below 21 minutes? I don't know how close we actually are. So this view is a little bit more forgiving, certainly, as demonstrated. Love it. Right, we will move on to some races. In 21 hours? No, 21 minutes, I think. Yeah, 21. Why, do you think I'd still struggle with that? Trackside detail is lovely. All the graphics are lovely. One thing they have captured from the first one, or what struck me on the first one, even though this is a different developer, is the sense of speed. All games have got that sense of speed. Where it's not just corner after corner, of course it is, but it's bend after bend, rather than a racetrack, which is usually corner after corner. This is slight bend after slight bend. It gives a real nice flow to the feeling of racing. Obviously there are the tight twisties, but up here you really feel like you can open it up and really get the most out of the bike and the experience. I mean, there's the draw distance. I mean, it's not popping up here. You've got some fences up in the back there. Yeah, the fences are popping in a little bit. Nothing untoward. Nothing to write home about. Certainly on this. Now, this is quite open here, so any pop-up you're really going to notice, aren't you? Don't forget, I am streaming in 2K. So if you want to get the best out of it, go up to your options. You can choose the 1440 option. The sound of the rain's pretty nice as well. Hello, Music Man. Oh. Oh God, can you imagine some really close, clean racing up here once you've learnt the track? Wow, that could be an epic moment. Yeah, exactly, Steve. But ouch! Oh my God! Yeah, I'm splitting too. But saying that, there's definitely, whatever they've done, there's definitely a feeling of weight and gravity behind this bike that I didn't find with MotoGP 23. It turns in a lot slower. You know, when you're on a bike, you can't just flick it from side to side in a second, and you can't with this either. You know, there's a time. It takes time to go from one flick to the other, whereas on other bike games, sometimes you can flick so quickly that before you know it, you're basically off. Well, this is quite a slow turning, which makes controlling it a little bit easier. as I fall off. Yeah, the one thing that I've always wanted to use in a bike game is a HOTUS. I know that sounds silly, but I think with a taller stick rather than on your thumb, on the actual, you know, on the stick, I think could possibly work. You can't seem to do it on controller on console. Maybe on PC I should try and set it up. And yeah, it could work on steering wheel. Maybe it would. What, you mean this crowd, Colonel? Right, we're not going to do the 21 either. I'm just trying to work out if some of the graphics look a bit odd in the distance. Look a bit odd, or is it just... I don't know, that's not brilliant graphics over there, is it? That's not fantastic graphics. I suppose it's more of a sort of representation of what's going on. You know, how could you possibly have detailed graphics over there as well as roadside? I suppose what counts as roadside. Sorry, I was just reading chat there. Oh my God. It's like I want to turn too much, try and overcompensate for it. Just take it easy, just take it easy, nice and... Relax, take it easy, Trig. Hello, Cyber, how are you? Some of the graphics on that petrol tank look a little bit off as well. I think overall, though, it's got a lovely detailed look. Maybe the closer you look, you can pick holes in it, but that's the same with everything, isn't it? Do you like it, Cyber? She's got a fucking lovely sense of speed, though. You really do feel like you're opening it up at this point. Bloody hell. Oh, lovely. Yeah, I'm overturning in this view. They actually said that they're not ruling out a VR upgrade for this game. Now, that would be interesting, especially on PlayStation VR 2. That that could be horrendously good. Yeah, they said it's not in here now, obviously, but they're not ruling it out, which is interesting. Oh shit, here we go. Wow, how much longer is the track? That's what I'm starting to think. We'll do a proper race next. I thought this was perfect actually, just to get used to the bike, get used to the track. We will turn that racing line off, of course. Oh, we don't have to go roundabouts, we're in a race. Yeah, oh, look at the stutter in there though, look, the frame rate drop there, look, can you see that? Oh, that's quite, it doesn't like turning like this. That's really stuttering. It's fine on the more open stuff, but you get the twisties and you do get quite a drop on the PlayStation 5 anyway. Yeah, exactly, Lee. Yeah, 100% right. Here we go. Bosh. Again, please, video games, don't just snatch control when we go over the finish line. Pet hate, don't like that. Okay, so let's continue there. That was cool. Yeah, and this is Super Sport, yes. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at this then. So what is this?
This is a qualifying event. This kind of event is divided into free practice and qualifying sessions.
Okay, and then what? To go on to a race?
During free practice, you can get a feel for the track without the stress of setting the best time. During qualifying sessions, your time is actually registered. The better your time, the higher your position on the starting grid for the following race event.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, hopefully they'll optimize it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, we won't do anything. We'll just go straight to start event.
Every free practice session or qualifying session starts with the setup stop. Here, you can track the overall progress of the session and check on your opponents using the live session option.
Can we see them? Can we see them? No, but we can just see what they're up to. Okay. Right, it's not raining, so we should be able to get a lot more grip, even though there was actually a huge amount of grip, considering how wet it was. Yeah, exactly, systems. That's why I'm not too worried about, you know, proving myself that I can take the racing aids off. Let's leave a few helps on, so we get further in the game and see more of the game, because obviously that's why a lot of you will be here, to see whether, you know, it's out tomorrow on general release. Is it worth getting? Oh, he's gone. Obviously, if we continue playing it, then yeah, of course, we'll turn some aids off and try and learn the game. But for now, my main task is to show you the game. The only thing is, I can't look at chat very much. It takes so much concentration, it really does. I've always found the bike games like that, which is a testament to the actual game itself, I suppose. You know, you're racing along in a car. I can read chat easy. On this, I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Hello, Neil. Right, this was an important part, seeing what the other racers look and feel like around you, how they sound as they come past. In MotoGP 23, very good in that aspect. The bikes look good as they come near you. You can hear the different sounds. drafting opportunities. Yes, there is. Yeah, love it. Right, what's this look like? Lovely. Lovely. Oh, shit! Oh, my God. That's just because I looked at chat. Wow. I shouldn't have changed views, but I wanted to see what the view looked like. You know, proper leaning down. Oh, God, this is fun. How many tracks? Well, there's effectively one track, isn't there? It's the Isle of Man TT, but there's 32 different variations. But, you know, split. Yeah, split into smaller sections of the track, but there's 32 different variations that you can actually race. Fucking hell. Luckily, this is practice. Yeah, I don't like the way it just takes it off here. I don't understand when race games do that. There should be like a cooldown section, or you know, and then you just press a button when you're ready. Not just take it off you. I don't like that. Okay, go to track. This is free practice. Let's skip that. We don't need any more practice. I think we're absolutely fine. Continue. Or did I just skip the qualifying? No, here we go. Yeah, we don't need any more practice. In terms of motorbike setup,
you can upgrade your motorbike and refuel. You can access it from the setup stop, starting grid, and inspection bays. The first page of motorbike setup shows general statistics for the motorbike in its current state. Performance points represent the performance
PP points,
of your
a bit like Gran
motorbike based on
Turismo.
the level of the components equipped. Selecting a component opens the Upgrades menu, where you can improve your motorbike using any upgrade points you have earned by completing events and challenges.
Cool.
Some components can also be modified. For example, if you select the tank, you can increase or reduce the amount of fuel in it. Your team will take care of your tires based on the weather conditions.
Nice. Okay, so if we let's choose the tank and take how do we do that? Maximum. She said if I select it, I can take it out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Tune in. No, tune in. Oh, L2 drain. Yeah, so we can take a little bit out of there. Okay, it is qualifying, so we'll just take a little bit off. Lovely. Right, let's stay in third person. Okay, let's go. Have we got to do the whole track for a qualifying time? Well, I'm going to concentrate on this one. Funny kind of way, it feels easier than say Ride 4 or certainly MotoGP 23, but I think that's testament to the weight in the bikes. You're not just flicking around trying to control the bike, you're actually just riding the bike. It's not this sensitive bloody swiveled character on the screen. There is actually weight behind it. And when you accelerate out of a corner, it seems to dig into the tarmac like a bloody real bike. It really digs in. Yeah, I think it's actually easier, but more intuitive, if you know what I mean. Easier not because it's more basic. And don't forget, obviously, I've got a few aids on. I'm only on intermediate physics. But it seems to turn in slow, which I think is the main thing here. It's turning in slower, enabling you to set your bike up for the corner, rather than just always self-correcting because you've oversteered or overleaned. It's definitely a nice handling model. There's 2 wheels, Pete. I'm not sure if the steering wheel works. We will have a look at that. Oh, doing all right so far. I'm not taking that line off just yet. I'd rather give you good races than just show you how much I can crash. Like this. Oh my god. I feel it every time. I don't really care. I mean, crashes in, say, Gran Turismo or whatever, make me laugh. This makes me go, oh. Oh, come on. I keep expecting to see my head roll down the road. Oh, it's only this section where we're qualifying. That's good. Look at them. You mean the crowd here? I think we're done. We've got, yeah, 26 minutes left. So I suppose, could we do that again, actually? I think we can do it again, which is quite cool. It's only a short track, so yeah, let's do it. It won't take me long to learn the actual track. The mini-map is very, very helpful, by the way. I'm permanently flicking my eye to bottom left. I think you can see the difference in the handling model, though, if you did join my recent MotoGP 23 preview, where I'm basically coming off all the time. I'm falling off constantly. This, it just feels more capable. It feels, I do like the handling model. The handling model actually feels really good. And the sound is very nice as well. And the pop as you get changing gear, or the exhaust pop comes through the haptic feedback really nicely, actually, really nicely. It's a nice touch. It's not subtle, it's actually a little punch, it's there. So many times in games on the PlayStation 5 they say haptics, but it's so subtle you really almost have to listen out for it. Where this, as you saw when I put it straight on, it's like, wow, that's good. Bloody hell, we are going probably too fast. Just super sport at the moment. No, don't crash here. You did it last time. Don't. No. That was quite a good qualifying session, actually. I can tell I like it as well, because I care about my qualifying. That's a good sign. Oh, he's just giving me this little last bit. Okay. Right, let's end session. Your current best time will be used. That's fine. Okay. Right, we're starting to get some experience points as well. That's that. So is it going to... So that's just chucked me back to there. So where's the race event then? That was a qualification event, and it looks like it's disappeared off the map. Obviously, this, I take it, is a race.
In a race event, your ranking is decided based on the previous qualifying event. Complete the event successfully to progress in the season and gain access to the Tourist Trophy.
Yes, I get that, but where's the race for that qualification we've just done? Is that the next race? Is that because there's no other ones there? So maybe that is the race for that qualifying session. I'm not sure, but I think it's time we did a race. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, can we do it? Where's the... Oh, hold start. He's just fiddling around with the chain and cleaning the bike. There. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh! Just shit myself there. I've only got the bikes on 40%, the AI. Again, we can turn that up, but for now, I'm here to show you the game, not to show you how bad I am. No, stay on. That's it. That was quite nice, the difference in sound, and I felt that through the haptic feedback when we went on the sand. Yeah, I don't like the graphics on the mountains in the distance. It all looks a little bit weird over there. Ouch. Okay. Okay, they don't like being knocked. Oh god, it's all happening, look. What are these doing? Hello, Looney. Oh, you just got it, have you? Nice. Oh, they're after me. Okay. Okay. Time to... It's fine. It's fine. They'll never take me alive. Yeah, I'm not sure about the graphics in the distance. I know that it's only representational, but it just looks a bit strange to me. Lovely feeling the speed though, that's what we're here for, isn't it? Always read the title. Yeah, I'm not sure about the hills, I'm not sure. It's FIFA. bit snowy, which I don't think is meant to. We'll just pretend it's snowy. We'll pretend it's morning. We've got one of them bright, sunny mornings, but it's a bit frosty. We're not doing bad, really, are we? Be honest, you expected me to crash way more than this, even with help. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. We're last now. Not really. It's only the timer, isn't it, in position. It's not really a HUD as such, is it? The camera's got to go somewhere. Yeah, it could go top left, that's not a problem, but it's only the position. It's not the end of the world. It's certainly not the HUD, is it? Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, let's see if... Oh, no, we're just about to finish. And then it just stops. Don't like that. You missed a wall there. Okay, so let's try and get our head around how this is actually working. So are we presented the whole time with this sort of open world and we choose what we want to do? Is there a championship to, like the tourist trophy? How do we start that process? Or is it just... Do you know what I mean? How is there a career mode, or is there, I'm a little bit confused at the moment with what we're being presented with. Is there a career mode? Is it all open world and we just pick and choose events as we want? Yeah, that's interesting. But let's go back and try and change the bike now. Manage your seasons.
You can keep track of your progress in the season by looking at the timeline in this menu. Each season is associated with a category.
Okay.
There is one category per season per save slot. You can play a season of each category in parallel and switch between them freely.
Okay, so we want to go into Superbike now. Kawasaki. I don't know any of these drivers, so I'm going by the bike here. Honda CB1000RR. Of course we're going to go with that. Of course we are. He's down there cleaning the wheel. He's a good lad, that one. Yeah, the red symbols on your map are the main career events. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, so this will be the next one. Right, let's see what this bigger bike's like. Fucking hell. Wow. God, the sense of speed here is incredible, actually. Oh, God, dear. Wow. Okay, let's go to a race event then. Yeah, let's do it. If that's what we've got to do, that's what we've got to do. Let's start it. Nice. So it looks like you can run in parallel with the two classes. Free practice. I suppose we should have a practice. I mean, I don't need it as such, do I? I'll tell you what we will do. Let's take off the... What am I looking for? The line. Let's take off the line. Where is the line? Where's the line? Okay, can't find the line. Maybe it's in something else. But yes, okay. Uh-oh. No, I don't want the line. I don't want the line. I want game settings. Audio controls. So yeah, it's in the HUD. So how do you get to it then? How do you get to it? General. Yeah, how do you get to it? Well, I'm baffled. General audio controls. Cyber will know the answer to that. Of course he will. Unless it's on this. No, it's not. No, it's not in video. Oh, yeah. Oh, HUD. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Thank you. On position, mini-map on. Yep, definitely. We want that. Start, finish. So where is it? There we go. It's going to be down there. Tutorials. Yep, that's fine. Music panel. Off. Clutch. Active event. So where's... Oh, the race line. There you go. Gotcha. I'll get there eventually. It'll just take a bit of time, you know. That's it. Right, we don't need the hut with the racing line now. I know the track now. No, I'm quite alright at glancing. Oh, fucking hell. Do they actually have foam on the lampposts for real? Yeah, I'm alright at glancing at the mini-map actually. These are a lot faster. Yes, but for show. Oh, right. Yeah, it won't, will it, Poots? Yeah. Although it probably will make some difference. But not much. Oh! Wow, these bikes are more of a handful. Tell when I just lapse concentration because I end up crashing so much. Got to get back on concentration. Here we go. This is the best bit of the game when you get up to these higher speeds and you've just got these gentle curves just appearing before your very eyes. Setting the bike up, accelerating out. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good rider. It's a good driver. Quite a unique game, isn't it? You know, I don't mean obviously it's the third one, but unique aspect of just representing the Isle of Man TT. It's cool, isn't it? It's cool. Like I say, I remember Mags TT from the arcade in the. Probably 90s that wasn't 80s I don't think. It might have been 80s actually. Definitely 90s though. I think it was a Sega affair. It was a big sit-on cabinet anyway. It wasn't as fun for me as Super Hang-On. That was the one. But it was still cool. See look, as soon as I look at chat, I'm lost. I'm not sure if it's my end, but the quality isn't the best. Well, I mean, it probably is your end. I do stream in 2K, so it's usually okay. Go up to your settings. Yeah, I think the real rewarding part here will be when you know the track, as well as you do. Back to track. No, let's go to pit. Let's go to pit box. Let's skip the session. Don't need any more practice. Totally fine. Qualifying. We'll do that. We'll do that. And it's section 1. Okay. Right, full concentration on this section, because it's not the whole lap, so it's just a section. So we can give it the concentration it deserves. The way it bites into the tarmac, just like a real powerful bike. You've sorted out your line, your exit line, and you just pump it, and it fucking just bites and goes. Oh shit! Oh my god, I'm gonna have a terrible headache after that crash. Yeah, I didn't mean unique, actually, when I said, you know, it's quite a unique game set on the Isle of Man. I mean, in a funny kind of way, maybe I meant it's like a Brave game to be set just on the Isle of Man. I suppose it's like a game being, fucking hell, a Nürburgring game, you know, or Nordschleife game. I suppose it's a bit like that, isn't it? It's quite a brave prospect to say, no, you're not racing at Brands Action, you're not doing a circuit, it is the Isle of Man. I sort of like that focus. And that's what you're going to get on this game over something like Ride 4 or Ride 5, which is the Gran Turismo. This is almost like the ACC, maybe even a little bit more drilled down than that. Yeah, maybe Puck, yeah. Yeah, the Irish tracks aren't there. Yeah, of course, not a direct comparison, but just a general comparison I was making, please. Oh, yeah, it's all good. Oh, shit. Yeah, the detail's lovely, yeah. Oh, this is cool, this is good. But there's definitely frame rate issues. I don't know whether you can spot them on stream. It's not the smoothest of experiences. There are certain elements where you get a bit of pop in and you seem to get a few frame drops, so hopefully day 1 patch, optimization patch afterwards. Ouch. Did you say there was an open world element? Yes, well that's what you've been seeing actually. That's how the game is. You've got these elements where you can drive around and just look for POIs or races. It's not done in a menu system, which so it's not full open world, and there's no other traffic or anything like that. I don't think there's a multiplayer aspect to it. It's basically I suppose you could say the menu system is actually just an open track, and you drive to your menu option rather than press it. I think that's a fair assumption. It's not really a true open world. You can't go into any garages or anything like that. It is just literally driving around to discover your next event. I suppose it's a bit like DOS versus the first GUI, graphical user interface. They're both doing the same things, but there's just pictures to do it rather than type in the text. So I suppose rather than a menu to say, oh, I'll go for that option, you drive there instead. So a bit open world, not as open world as I expected actually. Go to track. We've still got time. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. I hope so, Mr. T. That's why it's called Isle of Man. Right, let's remember that quite sharp corner. No, let's go back to the pit box. Yeah, of course, Cyber, but we don't want it there, do we? Either way, we don't want it there. It's PlayStation 5. We don't want it. Let's slow down. I know it sounds silly, but let's slow down just a little bit. Let's slow down to go faster. No, you're not getting many crashes in this one. Yeah, like pedestrians, Pug. No, not again. They say the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over again. We've still got 54 minutes of qualifying, so that's fine. Did you like Rim, Cyber? Right, rather than talking shit and crashing, let's actually try and put in something. Right, I know it's coming. I know the corner's coming. Just poodle past it. You'd laugh if I did it again, wouldn't you? Oh shit. Ouch. You feel it, don't you, Scud? You absolutely feel it. Oh, you're just pleased to see me. Lovely sense of speed though, it's definitely got that. And that's what you want, isn't it? That's almost the main criteria. Make it feel like I am actually racing around this track. And they've definitely done that. They've done that without a doubt. Yeah, you see there's some proper frame drops there that threw me. Dead motorbikeist. Motorbikeist. And this is on easy as well. I'm not controlling the brakes independently, and I'm not controlling the balance of the rider. That will come. I'll turn all that on in time. I certainly will turn it on or off in this stream as well. But for now, I'm just sort of getting used to the track, getting used to the bikes. I see nothing wrong with utilising some of the, the help in the game. Absolutely. It is Pooch, yeah, it is. All right, here we go. So we're happy with that. 10th place, okay. I think 10th is last. So is the maximum racers 10? Oh yeah, so we got to go here. That was just a qualifying event, was it? And then we go up here, I think. Yeah. I think that's a bit weird that you do it that way, but it's fine. I suppose they choose different sectors, don't they, for qualifying? That was sector 1, which was down the bottom, but the race is starting up here. I knocked him off big time. I'll see him in the pub later. Or hospital. Hello, Welsh, how are you? Oh, that feels wide. It's fine, it's fine. The real fun will be when you learn this track. You know, just like the Nordschleife, when you first do it, you're like, shit, where's it going? Oh, left, oh, I thought it was left, it's right. And then you just get relaxed and just be at one with the track and just have a great time around it without even thinking. Soon, you'll be able to do that. Look at the terrible graphics in the background, though. That's hugely disappointing. Absolutely hugely disappointing. I can only say it like it is, and that is a big disappointment in the distance. And you get those frame rate drops when it's almost like when you slow down to take corners slower, you do get a lot of frame rate drops, and it does throw the control system a little bit because everything sort of slows down. Ah! You feel it, don't you? You absolutely feel it. I wonder if that's what it's like. I mean, I've never actually crashed on a motorbike. I wonder whether that's what it's like. Just for them few seconds, you're like, ah, shit! Yeah, it could have been a fantastic experience racing through these valleys here. Reminds me of Wales, actually. But unfortunately, the graphics are very, very weak in the distance when you get to these mountain areas. I don't even mind that sort of pop-in of the sun. I don't even mind that. But, yeah. I mean, actually, down here it's all right. Down here it's all right. I know we're just about to finish this race anyway. Down there, not a problem. Not a problem. It's when it goes to the distance, that's the problem. No, let's go the other side. Yeah, I've been lucky. I've had quite a few bikes, never had a crash. But then I'm quite a careful driver. I don't go crazy most of the time. Well, I can't go crazy on mine. Mine's a 50-year-old classic, but I have had fast bikes in the past. Okay, and then it sort of just chucks you there. It doesn't give you any... It just chucks you back out to somewhere. Oh, look at that. That's horrible, isn't it? Yeah, it just chucks you out somewhere, and then you've got to go back to the map and go, oh, okay, what shall I do next then? So what's this? What is that? Try to set your best times. We've got 1 day to do that. Okay, well, let's do that. We get our name on the leaderboard. I'm not absolutely convinced with the open worldness of what they've done. To me, it's an open world menu system. I think that's what they've done. I think maybe if they're... Would it make sense if they're... Oh, sorry everyone, that was embarrassing, first corner. Would it make sense if there was traffic and stuff happening and you were just... I suppose it wouldn't make sense actually, would it? There should definitely be other riders riding around. and you could flash them a bit like sort of test drive, a la test drive, flash them, challenge them. That could be quite good. It feels. Oh, look at this though. That's good. I think it's at its best when it's going through these like housing estates. Look at this. And is the maximum 10 riders? Because that's all. Are these probably the smaller? Yeah, these are the smaller races, aren't they? Does anyone know? Certainly, Cyber will know. How many races are in the main Isle of Man TT when we get to that? Yeah, absolutely unfinished. I can only, I like the game, but I can and only will call it like I see it. I'm not here to sell the game. I always say that. I'm only here to show you the game. And if I didn't mention that, you'd think it was a bit weird, wouldn't you? It's absolutely unfinished in the distance. Of course, they can't model the whole world. I understand that. And the trackside detail is very nice, lovely in places, acceptable in others. But it's the distance detail, especially going through those ravines, whatever you would call it, mountain sections. That was a real opportunity to really immerse yourself in some beautiful environment. Instead, I was shocked at how bad some of it actually was. That's not to say the game's terrible, we're just talking about the good and the bad, and in that case, the ugly. But yeah, it almost looks like placeholder detail, doesn't it? But the thing that I do like is the ride of the game, and that is so important, isn't it? I mean, what is that meant to be representing? Snow over there and ice? I don't know, I'm confused. I'm a bit confused as to what that is representing over there. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Looks like a satellite overlay. Yes, it does actually. Yeah. Definitely snowy hills. I'm not convinced. But like Cyber says, and yes, it's true to a certain extent, not 100%, but yeah, if you're looking at the landscape, then yeah, you're not enjoying the racing or concentrating on the racing. I absolutely accept that. But a lot of video games now, certainly on streams, and if you've got family and friends around it, is a spectator experience as well. You know, people will be watching you play this, or you might watch your replays and go, oh, yeah, you're not watching the racing then, you're watching the pop-up and the external detail. So hard to stay on the bike. No, it's not actually. It's not compared to some other games. It's really not. I usually come off when I either look at chat or just have a momentarily lapse of it, concentration. It's actually surprisingly easy if you're thinking ahead and looking at the mini map. It's actually surprisingly easy to put your foot down or your hand down. Ouch. I mean, the detail, the close detail, it's not a problem, is it? The close detail. I know we're doing a time trial here, but that's alright. Grass that actually looks really bloody nice, actually. Yeah, the grass looks lovely. road looks good. Not a single ice cream van in sight. Yeah, close-up's lovely. They're happy. They're happy to see me. They're thinking, why is he not going faster? Yeah, all this detail here, like this particular shot here, is beautiful. Yeah, really nice shot. Really nice. I mean, that's there's nothing wrong with that at all, is there? It is that far off detail, which is a bit of a shame because the rest of it looks so nice. Made all your levers made in brown. Down here, look at it. Yes, you can see the pop-in happening here, but it's almost like the shadow pop-in happens or the light pop-in. Not even too worried about that. I think the real thrill will be when you know this track and you can actually just spend, what is it, how long does it take, 15 minutes? Well, 15 might be a world record, but when you can just concentrate for 15, 20 minutes, racing with a friend, yeah, that's when the game is going to come absolutely alive. If you look at this from a sort of competitive standpoint and really get used to it. There's definitely room for a casual player. I've got it on casual settings and I'm having a blast, literally a blast. I'm able to, it's a bit like Grid Legends. It gives you that feeling of being a race driver, like you're starring in bloody Fast and Furious. That's what Grid Legends does. You know, it gives you that velocity of the cars and the sound and the crazy moves. It's a bit like this is making me feel like I'm now a bike rider and I can absolutely cane it around the Isle of Man. Of course, I've got it on medium settings, so it's gonna do that, isn't it? But as a new player, I'm still enjoying it as well. Don't like that though. Where's it gone? It's meant to be open world. At least let me go back and maybe do an overlay of this stuff. At night in the rain. Hopefully you've left me a little cheeky like. That would be lovely. And then they've just sort of dropped me into this open world-esque menu, essentially. Because now we've got to choose where you want to go next. And what's this one? Access motorbike setup. No, we don't want to do that. What's this one? That's a... okay. See, the other thing is, can we... I don't want to go around quickly. I want to drive there. Can we drive there? Can we set a waypoint? I don't know if you can do that. Is it only fast travel? Because, okay, I want to drive to that point of interest. I want to drive there, but it seems that we can only travel there, which is a little bit weird, given that it's an open world setting, or semi-open world setting. Yeah, see, I'm there now. Okay, let's view it. And then we have to go back there. Oh, that's just fast travel. Okay. So, right, what about if we go here then to this race? Can we drive there? Hold to start. No, see, that in a way sort of defeats the object for me. Because then this open world setting just literally becomes a menu. Well, you might as well just done a menu then. I want to be able to drive there. But yes, hold to start. Okay. Yeah. What do you think? Free practice. Okay, let's do that. We need a little bit, don't we? We need a little bit. Oh, it looks like we've got a different time of day. Yeah, if you're going to go open world, let me ride round. Let me ride to the next location then. Otherwise, what was the point of opening up the map to sort of, yeah. See what I mean? I look at the chat and I fall off. Hello, Zivo. How are you? Yeah, it's all right. It's oh yeah, it's a good game. It's a good biking game, certainly. Nice graphics, beautiful driving system, lovely sound, haptic feedback on the pop and the gear change. I like that. Some of the graphics are a bit questionable. Some of the menu choices and the way that they've chosen an open world setting is a bit questionable. But on the whole, yeah, we've got a nice bike racing game here, absolutely. What do you think of that menu system? It seems to me that it's just a visual menu system. It's not an open world system at all, really, in any way, shape or form. Yeah, we can drive to different bits. You can't seem to set a waypoint to go to the next event. You can only quick start the next event. I suppose you could just drive and find it yourself. You can't set a waypoint, it seems. You could just You could effectively just drive around until you discover them. This looks nice. Oh, little tank slapper there. Actually, it wasn't a tank slapper. It was like almost like a grip, not grip, grip, not grip. Oh God, can you imagine having these lads race around outside your front door? Brilliant, isn't it? Got the national speed limit sign there, so we're well within. Oh shit! Hello, virtual. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no island tracks in this one. Fuck it, I want to go to the Isle of Man TT now. When is it? Yeah, there's only some sections that's got a speed limit, isn't it? The rest of it is open. Or am I wrong in that? Fuck! Right, enough practice. I got it now. Oh, the ferry prices are expensive, are they? Yeah, of course they are. Hello, Willow. How are you? Barrier. I was taking it nice and easy then. I like the sound though, you can hear the other bikes. I just did that. Yeah, that's quite nice. You can hear the sound of other bikes on the mountain. I see what they're doing on that effect on the exhaust, but that's not very good, I'm afraid. That looks more like a pride flag. It's cool. Yeah, exactly. See, you can't look at chat and play this game. That was one of the reasons I stopped playing the first one, actually. Just can't deal with chat and play this game. You just can't. I've just got to forget chat. Forget I'm streaming almost and just get on with it. Fucking hell, look how oh my god, the sense of speed here it's perfect. The sense of speed is fantastic. Yeah, really, really good. Some of probably the best sense of speed on a bike game since I experienced the first one, actually. And this is a different developer, but they've nailed that critical sense of speed that you would need going through these mountain sections. No, I don't think it's more arcadey. It's done as a sim. Yeah, it's a sim. I've got it on arcade settings, medium. I've only got the AI on 40%. I've got the physics on intermediate, and I've got combined brakes. But that's because we're here just to show the game off, not to show how much I can crash. I'm already doing a good job of that. But no, I think once you take them bits off, no, absolutely not. It's not an arcade version. It is a sim as far as you can get a sim from a full motorbike, with all the weight, balance, transfer and the physics involved in real life to a controller. As much as you can get that, I would say it's more of a sim effort than an arcade experience. Yeah, definitely. But like any sim these days, you can dial down certain areas, which I've done here, just to enjoy the fun part of the game. Oh, don't overlean. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. One way? Oh, God. What do you mean one way? What's the point of even offering one way? Ouch! Oh, fucking hell, I took off there. I need a parachute. Yeah, that's what I need. So if I do take off, I can just press a button. I'm alright. No, no sidecars, no smaller bikes either. There's just the big bikes. You can't make your own rider either. That is, you can only drive as the legends in the game. You know, in the real race. You can't do your own liveries. You can only use the proper liveries. Yeah, plugged in. Oh fucking hell! Sorry, I'm not concentrating now, am I? Come on, mate, come past. I want to see what you look like. Oh, fucking hell, that does look cool though, doesn't it? Are you streaming Bus Simulator 21? Next stop later? Yes. Okay, let's practice. Let's skip that session. We don't need any more practice. I couldn't get any better, so that's good. I'm joking, by the way. Start event, qualifying, yeah. Oh, and go to track as well, yeah. I would like to do this view. It's too difficult for me to be consistent. So we are going to go like that. Plus it just sounds fucking sweet. And you're still getting that sense of speed even in third person, which is great. No pug, no. Well, we could all go in your van, couldn't we? Oh, come on. Yeah, so on these smaller races, it seems that there's 10 of you. I don't know if that increases on the main event. I bloody hope so, because 10 isn't exactly a full grid, is it? I'll set up some multiplayer actually and just see what that's like in a minute. See that I'm concentrating. It's alright, it's all good. I must say though, again, it's only a small thing, but the haptic feedback is nice. I like the pop and gear change through the, you get like a kick through the controller. It's actually really good. It's fun. There's not actually much in terms of like now, there's not, if any feedback, it seems to be just all through the pop and bang and the gear change. I'll be doing some bus sim later on. I do need to do a little bit of preparation for that. Oh god, it's been crashing that much, my batteries are flat. He did the same. Twat. Oh, definitely, Christian. I mean, you've got to be a certain sort, haven't you, to race around here. I mean, forget F1. This is where the real action is, isn't it? On something like this is where real action is. Fire out the exhaust is good. So I'm getting them pops and bangs through the controller, which is really nice. Fucking hell, I thought I was gonna survive that. Hello Snowy, how are you? Hopefully you've all left me a little cheeky like, maybe even a share if you're feeling generous. Why not? Share it with your friends, why not? Share it with your enemies, even better. You fucking hell. I thought, right, I'm not just gonna swear through this entire stream, but unfortunately I can't help it. Because it's big boy shit, isn't it? Right, we've got some upgrade points, so I suppose we should go and use them. And then it just chucks you out there. Don't like that at all. And then the race is over here. Yeah. Bit of a weird, convoluted system. It's almost like, I don't mean this in the way that it sounds. It's almost like tricking you into thinking this has got an open world element, where actually it's not. It's just a sort of visual menu system. But it's all good. We'll take it. I get a 10-second penalty straight away because I always fucking jump the thing. Yeah, on Friday, Snowy, Elden Ring is happening. A whole evening of Elden Ring, taking it nice and slow. Just seeing how we get on with it. I haven't even bought it yet. good to have you there, Snowy. Oh, fucking hell, that was really good. Wow, he nearly come off then, but he held it. That's, yeah, his whole body movement changed and everything. That was really good, actually. That was awesome. Oh, come on. I was keeping up with them then. That was quite exhilarating, actually. Very good. So what happens at the Isle of Man TT then, if it pisses hard? Does it just not go ahead and everyone just goes back to the pub? Look at this sense of speed though. It's very, very good. It's a really enjoyable game, actually. Well, certainly the racing aspect of it. The sound as well. Actually, I've only just noticed that. Can you hear that as things are going past in the background? I think that's helping as well. I didn't even really take much notice of that. That was almost subconscious. Oh, I've got a cup of tea. Hey. Yeah. Okay, bye. See you soon. Okay. Yeah, I'll be finishing soon anyway. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, definitely pug it. Hello, Lars, how are you? Do you mean what happens when the racing is on or off for the 2 weeks itself? Yeah, I don't know much about the Isle of Man TT, actually. What, is it not like one day it's spread over, is it? Over 2 weeks. Oh, okay. So they could be called to be raced any time if it just sits there pissing off. Followed by race week. Well, what if it rains all race week then? I'm going to do that again if we can. Restart sessions, yeah. I'm going to have this race, and I've got to go off and do something. But I'll be back later on this afternoon anyway. Let me do this one again. I quite enjoyed that. I've set days for racing. Yeah, but what happens if it rains? If it rains and they don't race, yes. What happens if it rains all week? Right, let's not get a penalty. Let's go. Right, final race of this session. I think this has given you enough information to see whether it's something you fancy investing in and playing. If you do get the pre-order version, you can play it now rather than tomorrow, and you do get Rims, which is their other developed game, for free. That's actually not a bad pre-order bonus, is it? As pre-order bonuses go, that's better than the bloody race skin, isn't it? You're getting an entire game, so that's actually the first time in a long time. That's one reason to actually pre-order. Right, oh, it's done it again. It's nice. But if you're into bike racing, the racing is here. Yeah, the racing is here. There's no doubt about that. A few finicky bits on the distance graphics. Don't really like the open world menu system. But get this happening. And this is actually what you come here for, isn't it? Yeah, I should imagine it is far too dangerous in the wet, isn't it? Yeah, I've got a couple of jobs to do, but I will be back this afternoon with something, and then we've got the bus sim as well, later on this evening. 5 o'clock I think that'll be, I think the embargo's 5 o'clock. Haven't actually got it yet, so they're doing a beta code. I should imagine this would get quite addictive as well. You know, there's an addictive quality flying through these streets like this, and once you learn the track and you know where you're going and you can put on a good race, then yeah, I think there's a lot more fun to be had. I think the more you learn this game and the more you play it, the more fun you will actually have. To start with, you're going to get hurt. Oh! You're doing alright here, actually. Ron Haslam, I watched him many times in the old days at Brands Hatch. Ron Haslam in the wet, I don't know how he did it. He just raced like it was dry, and everyone else was just so slow. If there was ever a wet race, he would absolutely go from any position straight to the front. Fucking awesome riding. No, oh, come on. Come on. Now, of course, we've only got the AI on 40%, which is fine. First time I played it. We're not going to put it all up to 100, are we? So, there's a massive challenge as well. Can do that race one more time. Oh, and then I'm going to do it one more time, then I'm going to go. I like this race. This is cool. Yeah, Ron Haslam was fantastic. Right, definitely the last race, then I'm going. Bosh. I'm going to win this one. Fucking oh, it's a shame there's not a replay, is there? That was just brilliant, that was. Right. At that point, you're just sort of hanging onto a missile, aren't you? Right, we're going to make it through this race without a crash and first place as well. Right to the front. Right, let's go. Yes, exactly, Aussie. Yeah, that was terrible in ride 4, wasn't it? Worst part of the game. I am looking forward to ride 5, though. Ooh, this is really good. I felt that. Come on, lads. Let's have it. This shows progression, though, doesn't it? The fact that, you know, if you do practice, you will get better and you will enjoy the game. Now I'm really in full flow. This is at the point where you start to take some of the band-aids off, I think. Put the physics up to the next step, or... Oh, come on, don't crash. Yeah, this is good. Well, they're on 40%, so obviously I could turn them up a little bit as well. So yeah, this is showing with a couple of hours practice, you can Express. Yeah, not bad. I really like this game actually. Once I can get my head around the far-off graphics being a bit shit, let's be honest, and the menu system. Other than that, the racing, very, very extremely enjoyable racing, as you can see. And yeah, we're starting to beat the AI now, but that's just showing that a little bit of practice is paying off. Now we can turn some of the settings down that are helping me. I've got rid of the no, don't crash. Oh, God, here they come. Here they come. Oh, come on. I've got rid of the racing line, which is probably the first thing you should get rid of anyway. You get too reliant on the racing line, and it makes the graphics look a bit shit. This looks far more real, doesn't it? Without the racing line on. That's the first thing to go. Oh, I love that bit where he nearly falls off. That's it. We did crash, but we have got first. Oh, come on. That is it, everyone. I'll be back after lunch. I will see you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Thank you for watching today.